which I proudly endorse. This is a mistake for California. This is a mistake for the Republicans. And fortunately, the Republican Party has found a way to hopefully take care of that. Gene was a part of it. If you have any questions, you might ask Gene about that a little bit later on. I think it could be a silver bullet for us and both areas at the same time. I started a Tea Party last summer. At the end of last summer, I was tired, as anybody else was, screaming at my television set, upset with not being able to get a hold of my candidates, with my politicians. You write them, you don't get a response back. You call them up, you get either a busy signal or an individual who's talking for the politician who doesn't give you a good, clear response, or is nasty to you on the phone. We're all upset with that. So I joined Tea Party. I went out there, I waved the flag, I said my positions. We're out there with Democrats, Republicans, Independents, you name it. It's a good group. If you guys don't have one here now, I would encourage you to do so. You will find peoples of both parties that are going to be your friends. You'll probably even turn them. Okay? I joined the Republican Party in San Benito County in, I think it was October. And I met Jason, who was so nice to help me with to get started with my campaign. What I want to do is talk about some of the existing problems that we've already discussed, things we've discussed here already. I do have a hand in the world of finance. I trained with Foster Marshall Regional Brokerage Firm up in Seattle, Washington. I was Series 6, 7, 22 branch manager, got my insurance licenses, annuities licenses, and the whole bit. I also helped put together the very first CODA. Do you remember what the CODA program was? The CODA is what became the 401k program. The 401k was the code for the very first defined contribution program that you could put together. It was for Strand Corporation. As was mentioned earlier, we do have a problem with our government employees. The government unions are getting to 3% at 50 years old, they can retire. We're back to a two-tier system, we hope. There's a lot of initiatives coming up right now, but we think we can make that happen. There's a gal that's up in by Antelope Valley who's got two initiatives that will address this, and I would encourage you to, if you have any questions about it, you can get a hold of me and I'll give you the link. I believe that we don't have time to step up to the plate and challenge the Democrats on what's going on in the state. We're $60 billion in unfunded indebtedness with just the pension plans in the state. Our state is $541 billion in overall bond debt. The second highest state is Texas with $33 billion in bond debt. Texas has the rainy day fund. Texas has a very high bond rating. California has junk balance status. The only way we're going to get it is like has been addressed here with everybody else today. We're going to have to make some cuts. And I think one of those first cuts we need to make has to do with the Air Quality Board. We have to take out the California Air Resources Board. We've got to go out, we've got to get rid of some of these things like CEQA, the Coastal Commission. These guys have run amok with our right to develop our own property. They've stepped into our very lives and taken away our rights to do with our land as we want to, and granted with reason. The only way to do it is to cut them off the knees, strictly to defund them. This is a perfect opportunity in this climate to do that. We can't afford a lot of things right now. This is a great opportunity to go out and defund those programs. One thing that I don't like to see happening right now, and that is we've got a lot of our seniors that are losing their daycare funding. A lot of the programs that we have for daycare, for senior citizens who have their own families caring for them right now, like to get a day off once in a while. And those daycare programs, they're losing the funding and they're having to shut their doors quite a bit. We've got to take care of our citizens. They've already earned the right to be here.